The year 1961 marked a tumultuous era in history, with the Cold War at its height and nuclear tensions between the United States and the Soviet Union escalating. During this time, a terrifying incident occurred that could have resulted in a catastrophic nuclear disaster on American soil. The Goldsboro B52 Incident, also known as the 1961 Goldsboro nuclear incident, involved the accidental release of 2 nuclear bombs over North Carolina. This video delves into the gripping tale of the event, its potential consequences, the factors that led to the incident, and the lessons learned from this near disaster. The setting and context. The Goldsboro B52 incident took place on January 24, 1961, during the peak of the Cold War. The Cold War was a geopolitical standoff between the United States and the Soviet Union, characterized by hostility, mistrust, and the constant threat of nuclear war. The arms race between the two superpowers fueled the development of increasingly powerful and sophisticated nuclear weapons, raising concerns about their safe storage and handling. On that fateful day, a United States Air Force B-52 Stratofortress, carrying 2 Mark 39 thermonuclear bombs, departed Seymour Johnson Air Force Base in North Carolina on a routine flight. These bombs were not typical nuclear weapons. Each of them possessed a yield of 3.8 megatons, approximately 250 times more powerful than the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima during World War II. The intention was for the aircraft to fly over the Atlantic Ocean as part of a routine airborne alert mission, ready to respond to any potential Soviet aggression. The accident unfolds. As the B-52 approached its designated position over the Atlantic, it encountered a serious issue. A B-52 bomber was plagued with problems and structural failures that led to the disintegration of the aircraft during flight. The incident, known as Broken Arrow, was a chilling reminder of the dangers associated with nuclear weapons. The exact sequence of events that led to the accidental release of the nuclear bombs is still a subject of debate and, to some extent, classified. According to declassified documents and reports, it is believed that a mechanical failure in the aircraft's B-52's fuel system caused a massive fire. This fire rapidly spread throughout the bomber, leading to the crew's desperate attempt to maintain control and eject from the doomed plane. During the chaos of the in-flight emergency, the aircraft's payload bay doors malfunctioned, causing the 2 Mark 39 thermonuclear bombs to break free from their secure positions. As the B-52 disintegrated at approximately 9,000 meters, 30,000 feet, above the ground, the unthinkable happened. 2 nuclear bombs plummeted toward the Earth. The miraculous disarmament. The disastrous situation on that January day could have been far worse. The fail-safe mechanisms designed to prevent accidental detonation proved to be instrumental in averting an unparalleled catastrophe. Each Mark 39 bomb had several layers of safeguards to prevent unauthorized detonation, and fortunately, these layers functioned as intended. One of the bombs fell into a field near Faro, North Carolina, without detonating. The conventional explosives in the bomb's trigger mechanism did not detonate due to safety devices in place, which, in this case, literally saved millions of lives. However, the second bomb posed a more significant challenge. It plummeted into a muddy swamp in the town of Faro, buried more than 15 meters, 50 feet, below the surface. The bomb's impact caused the activation of 3 of its 4 arming mechanisms. It was only one small step away from a full nuclear detonation. Frantic recovery efforts. The immediate concern for the United States government was to recover the 2 nuclear bombs before they could fall into the wrong hands or become a long-term environmental hazard. The incident prompted an urgent recovery operation, with military personnel and experts mobilizing to secure the crash sites and neutralize the threats. At the Faro site, the bomb's buried depth complicated the recovery effort. A specialized team from the U.S. Atomic Energy Commission, AET, worked tirelessly, using heavy equipment and painstaking care to ensure the bomb's safe retrieval. After several days of laborious efforts, they successfully unearthed the nuclear weapon. The situation in Faro provided sobering insight into the potential consequences of a nuclear accident. If the bomb had detonated at that location, a massive crater would have formed, and a highly radioactive fallout would have contaminated a vast area, rendering it uninhabitable for generations. The accidental detonation could have resulted in thousands of deaths and catastrophic environmental damage. The aftermath and lessons learned. The Goldsboro B52 incident had profound implications for the U.S. government and the military. It shed light on the need for robust safety protocols, better communication, and improved engineering standards to prevent future nuclear mishaps. Safety improvements. In the wake of the incident, the U.S. government conducted a comprehensive review of its nuclear weapons program. It became evident that safety procedures needed strengthening. As a result, new protocols were put in place to ensure better handling, transportation, and storage of nuclear weapons. Additionally, advancements were made in the design of the bombs, arming, and fusing mechanisms to enhance their safety features further. Secrecy and public awareness. The incident highlighted the importance of maintaining strict secrecy around sensitive military operations and the dangers of public ignorance about the risks associated with nuclear weapons. The U.S. government learned from the incident and became more cautious about releasing information that might inadvertently compromise national security or alarm the public. Environmental concerns. The Goldsboro B52 incident emphasized the severe environmental consequences of nuclear accidents. The U.S. government and the AEC invested in research to assess and mitigate the long-term environmental impacts of nuclear incidents, including soil and water contamination, to better prepare for future emergencies. Diplomatic implications. The near-miss catastrophe in North Carolina also had international ramifications. The Soviet Union closely monitored the incident, which fueled their suspicions about the U.S. nuclear program and its safety standards. The United States had to reassure the world that such accidents were rare and that measures were in place to prevent their recurrence. Ongoing relevance. The Goldsboro B52 incident stands as a chilling reminder of the potential consequences of human error and technological failures in the handling of nuclear weapons. The lessons learned from this incident have had lasting impacts on nuclear safety standards and the way governments around the world handle their nuclear arsenals. In the decades that followed the incident, the United States and the Soviet Union signed several arms control agreements aimed at reducing nuclear proliferation and limiting the chances of accidental war. These agreements were essential steps toward easing tensions during the Cold War and ensuring that both nations had more comprehensive safeguards in place. Thank you for joining us on this gripping journey through the chilling events of the Goldsboro B52 incident. This harrowing tale serves as a powerful reminder of the potential consequences of mishandling nuclear weapons and the importance of stringent safety measures. As we reflect on this near disaster, let's keep in mind the vital lessons learned from history. The Goldsboro B52 incident underscores the significance of continuous improvements in nuclear safety protocols, better communication, and global efforts to reduce nuclear proliferation. If you found this video informative, don't forget to hit that like button and share it with others to spread awareness about this critical historical event. Feel free to leave your thoughts and comments in the section below. Subscribe to our channel to stay updated on more captivating stories from history and the world of science, technology, and geopolitics. Remember, knowledge is power, and it's essential to remain informed about the past to shape a safer and more secure future. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and stay safe. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.